Welcome back, folks, to some more Ultima VII, the Black Gate. Alright, now before we leave Trinsic altogether, many of you may know about a special little cheat. What you can do is, if you stack crates outside of the blacksmith's domicile here, we'll take quite a few crates and you'll have to drag them from around the city. What you do is you stack them up against the house to form kind of a stair. And then you can walk behind the chimney here. And that takes you to a secret teleport chamber. Go ahead and light a torch so we can fucking see. Alright, so as you can see here, we have chest upon chest upon chest of magical suits of armor for all of our characters, including rings, magical warhammers, magical scythes, basically every magical item in the game. We also have some trophy heads here. We have a book with all the spells from every circle. And we have bags of tons of gold. 1,000 gold or so. 100 lockpicks. Also a bag with 100 of each reagent. We go through the teleporter. And it will take you to another area with all the runes. More quest items. Here's the cage of souls, or the soul cage. You can also teleport to different areas in the game. You have the hourglass of time here. The catalyte helmet. Basically everything you would need to complete the game. There's the flying carpet. So yeah, this is kind of a big time cheat, which we will obviously not be using. It'll take quite a lot of the fun out of the game. But maybe there's one or two of you out there that didn't know about that, so now you do. Before I leave Trinsic, I'm going to want to get up on a sextant. Now, I would like to be a good avatar, but that is so difficult. There's so many wonderful items to steal throughout the game. And besides, if you want your world saved, you're going to have to give me the shit I need to do so. Now there are safe ways to steal here, unsafe ways. There's the sextant that we need. Spark's a little kid, he doesn't know any better. He accidentally takes the sextant and the gold bar. We're not going to get too crazy on stealing, only main items here, and we're going to obviously try not to get caught. The sextant obviously is an important item that we're going to need. Tells us our location here, 105 south, 10 east. Which I'm going to need if we're going to find a lot of the special, unique areas of the game. Might be time for some new speakers. Bah! Alright, so once you leave Trinsic, there's a lot you can do around the town. For instance, we can head north to Paws. But first, we're we're going to take advantage of a cleverly hidden chest. Now, I don't consider this cheating because it's kind of in-game and it doesn't take any special requirement to get to, like the stacking of crates, and that other cheat I just showed you is obviously way too overpowered. This, however, I consider to be a good head start. So what we want to do is head southwest here. Now, someone left me a comment of all the quick keys on this. I will take the time to learn them, but right now I'm not going to. Not for this video. Alright, so right now we're at 116 south, 2 west. I know it's around here somewhere. Water looks cool. Alright, so once you get to this area here, this is the tree. Real hard to see the chest, but it's right here. So you want to drag that chest out. Now, as far as I know, there's no key to unlock it, but you can bash the shit out of it. I like how he just throws his fucking dagger. I will beat the shit out of that with my sausage links if I have to. I'll beat this chest with a torch even. This proves my determination. I might need to return and get a sword. This also proves my stupidity. Come on, Avatar. I know you can successfully beat that chest open with a fucking torch. Maybe if I light it. There we go. Alright, so once you're done beating the shit out of the chest, you will see that the contents are quite lovely. And we are going to be keeping these contents. So now we have a magical helm, magical shield, lots of magical bolts, some starter change, some magical armor, magical leggings, more gold. Don't give me too much gold. You're gonna make an honest avatar out of me. Some swamp boots also. We'll give those to Iolo for now. Holy shit, there's more gold in here than I realized. Looks like a normal crossbow. Should probably save those for now. Also, a magical gorget. Fire sword. Sword of defense and a fire sword. Alright. Ring of invisibility. Ring of protection. Ring of regeneration. Okay. Just one notch below overpowered for a starting chest. But like I said, it's just laying there for the taking, so we're gonna fucking take it. Alrighty. Some pants and some boots. Put the cape on. I think we're good. Oh, looks like I put shield in the wrong place. Won't fit.
Ronstock, dost thou notice the unique Iolo trademark on these bolts? They are designed for maximum performance with genuine Iolo crossbows, available at locations near you.
Hardy har. Hardy fucking har har. Spark, take this goddamn crossbow before I stick it directly up your tiny little ass. Why the fuck are these gloves not staying on? Oh, because it... I don't understand that. Alright, Iolo, we're going to need a fucking bag, because this gold's going to get too crazy. Yes, I want you to move all 100. I'm going to be pausing and cutting and pasting a lot of the redundancies as we move further and further into the game, just so it doesn't get too boring. Thinking the crossbow is going to be better than the sling. Alright. I think we have everything in the right place now. Kind of glad the music cut off, because I didn't want to listen to the same shit over and over. I'm going to play this game very slowly. Don't want to rush through it. I kind of feel like I rushed through Ultima VI a little bit more than I wanted to. But with this, I'm going to just take my sweet time. Uh-oh, harpies! Queen of the harpies! Hope I don't get killed already. Hell no. Alright. What the hell is this? fucking baby over here. Kill that bitch! We cut down that foul fiend. Praise all.
The child is still alive. He must be returned to Lady Tori immediately.
Alright, we saved the baby. I'm pretty sure every other time I played this, the baby was slaughtered. What the hell you want me to do with the baby? Am I really supposed to put a baby in my fucking backpack? Right next to the meat? Ah. Jesus Christ. Casey Anthony would be proud. Alright, got some gold off of them. Let's go ahead and loot the bodies here. So at about 138 South, 10 West, we have a small underground complex that we can go into. Got some crazy alligators down here. To battle! The snake got fucked up. That's not good. Got some kind of crazy sea creature. I'm gonna go ahead and save before I get to anyone killed. The sound of running water. Let me get a torch ready here. Guess it doesn't count in that hand. To arms! Die, you foul green cock-like tentacle! Keep beating it. Beat it to a pulp. Kill the fucking rats! Spark's getting down with that torch. That's right. That is the sound of victory. What do we have down here? Looks like we got a gym. Oh yeah. Flaming oil. Flaming oil is always good. Garbage. More garbage. What's this? Is that garbage? Bunch of fucking garbage. Man Gouch. The rats aren't carrying any two-handed swords. That's probably a good thing. Alright, so we got a gym. That's not very exciting. But kicking the shit out of that green tentacle is. Alright, let us head north. Damn it! Keep hitting the, these fucking mosquitoes they're bogging me down. Had to take out the mosquito before he bit me in the Peter. I'm gonna have to bust out my maps. Alright, a lightning whip. That's a good item. Looks like there's a bag back there. They got so much shit hidden up in here. This game, it's ridiculous. Now, supposedly there's, according to my notes, an invisible bag around here. I can't, for the life of me, remember where it's at. Oh, there it is. You can barely see it. See the outline of it? And you have some invisibility dust in there. So we'll give that to our buddy Iolo to carry. Some dust of disappearance, if you will. Alright, let's head on out of here. Darn it. Cannot cross. I'm going to be doing tidbits of Ultima 7 and Icewind Dale 2 this week. I've had several people wonder what happened to Icewind Dale 2. I'm going to continue playing it. In fact, I'll upload a few videos of it tonight. It's hard for me not to play Ultima 7 because I love this fucking game, but I will not neglect my other duties. I was doing some research on that chest we found, and apparently there is a key. I've just never known about it. I guess it's going to be, according to the notes I found, at 130 south, 1 west. Should be right to the east here. Okay, took me a second to find. Didn't know if it'd take me 5 minutes or 5 days, but here it is, the key for the chest I bashed open. It was under this little gray rock here that I moved. So there's the key, which we'll no longer need, so I'm not even going to bother picking it up. But for all those that want to know, you don't have to bash the chest open. There's a fucking key right to the south of it under a rock. It's fantastic. Alright, let's head back toward Trinsic, and we're going to head north to Paws, where more goodies await. Now with the Exalt engine here, you can actually use your paper dolls to equip the items on the actual character themselves, like in Serpent Isle. But I've heard some more or less mixed comments on whether or not that was a good idea, so I think I'm just going to leave that alone and try to leave that original. I'm trying to leave this as original as possible. I just like using the Exalt engine, as long as it doesn't bug out on me. The sound is great. It's a big time upgrade, especially if you're running through DOSBox. So here's the stables.
Yes, that is the proper direction to travel, Avatar.
Well, I know it is, dickhead. Why do you think I'm going this way? Alright.
We shall entertain thee. Come view the passion play.
You see a short, stocky actor in his mid to late 40s. He cannot speak to you now because he is concentrating on his lines for the passion play. Perhaps you should speak to Paul. You see a young entertainer who beckons to you. I am Paul. My colleagues' names are Mel and Dustin. We perform a passion play about the Fellowship. It costs only 2 gold per person to see. Dost thou wish us to perform it? Please say so. Wouldst thou like to see our passion play?
Paul takes your gold.
We thank thee. If thou wouldst make thyself comfortable, we shall begin.
As the actors take their places and don masks, you settle down to watch the action. Spark whispers to you.
I wish there was a confectioner that sold candied apples.
The music starts to play as Paul takes center stage and addresses the audience.
Welcome to our tale. A tale so true to life. 'Tis a tale of tragedy. A man has lost his wife. But the story need not be sad. When the Fellowship is here, the triad of inner strength gives no one cause to fear.
Dustin takes the stage as Paul moves away. Meryl lies on the ground in front of him and assumes a death-like pose.
'Tis doom, 'tis despair, 'tis death. My beloved wife is gone. Disease has taken her away and left me with but a song.
Dustin puts his head in his hands and mimes sobbing. As he sobs, Meryl rises from her death in a ghost-like fashion, then addresses Dustin.
Mine husband, my love, do not despair. 'Tis not doom. This shall right above all the melancholy and gloom.
What dost thou speak to me? Could it be she? Or have I indeed gone mad? But who else could it be?
Mine husband, thou must listen. Thou hast the comfort within thy grip. Thou must only seek them out. Thou can help the Fellowship.
Meryl drifts off stage, leaving Dustin alone.
The Fellowship, she said. But what do I need with it? I have mine 8 virtues and mine healers. With these nothing else will fit.
Paul enters the stage with Meryl, who now wears a different mask.
But 'tis where you art wrong. The Fellowship exists to help thee. The triad of inner strength is here to give thee a sense of unity. Join us now and thou wilt see. Join thy brothers in our plan. To promote the tenets of our group, thou wilt be a better man.
At this point, an elaborate mime sequence reveals how Dustin joins the Fellowship, receives his medallion from Branch Leader, portrayed by Paul, and receives congratulations from Meryl.
Strive for unity at all times, and trust thy brother through it all. For worthiness precedes thine own reward. Hark to thy words, it surely will. I shall give half my wealth to thee. I shall do thy bidding and then wait. My reward shall come one day and free me from my knotful fate. Dustin mimes giving Paul some money. Paul exits. And Dustin lies down on the stage and mimes going to sleep. After a moment, Meryl enters the stage, dances around Dustin's body, sprinkling some kind of sprinkling dust on him. Sparkling dust. Aiello whispers to you, I am particularly enjoying the visual effects. The script is a little weak, dost thou not think? Meryl leaves the stage, and Dustin wakes up. Lo and behold, he finds a bag near his place of sleep, upon it opening a bundle of gold. By Lord British, I declare, 'tis my reward from the air. The voice I heard at night was right. About my wretched life I will not care. The voice came to me in a dream. 'Twas mine, inner voice, so far. I now have a companion and provider, and a master about whom I care. You are jarred by the actor's choice of words, companion, provider, and master. You realize you have heard them before.
'Tis really awful.
Paul and Meryl join Dustin on stage, and they all hold hands, like a bunch of gay bobs. The fellowship can give thee purpose. To join is thine only choice. Commit thyself to our just cause, and find thine inner voice. At that point the actors bow, and you realize it is the end. Thank God. You give them polite applause. What do you mean about the voice? I'm not sure I understand. 'Twas a confusing play. I did not like it at all. We have wasted our time and money. That is the last time I let thee decide how to best entertain ourselves. Alright, so the play sucked. Fucking sue me. Uh-oh. The Bog of Eternal Stench. The sign reads... Fuck, I can't remember. To Britain! We can use swamp boots. Bitch, you have on swamp boots. Oh God, run. You don't want to stop in the swamp until you all have swamp boots on. Can't remember if magic boots are okay. Does the alligator really want to fuck around? Alright, I guess we can give Spark his crossbow back. He doesn't really need to beat people with his with the torch I've given him. Oh, this must be the butcher. Anyways, folks, we'll be back in the next video. Stay tuned for some more Ultima VII. Thanks for watching.